guys, welcome back to another vlog in our closet.
We live here.
Oh my gosh, we do not. You're so dramatic. Anyways, today we are finally cutting and putting together the Pax wardrobe, which we're using more as a dresser.
We're being brought up.
But anyways, so if you haven't seen our closet so far, make sure you go check out our video on when we did our vanity. We did all this very recently, and now the Pax we are putting over here. I think it's gonna end up going till about there. So we do have a little bit of room left. But we have to cut it because, as you guys saw in our IKEA vlog, I'll leave that tagged for you guys up here. But this room has a very interesting shape. There it is for you. So it can only come up to this line here, but we have to measure that one more time before we cut it. But anyways, so that's why we have to cut it, because odd angles. So we're excited.
Also,
I'm excited. I like using power tools.
Also, fun fact, this is actually Tori's part of the closet, so I'm not benefiting from this.
You might.
Well, I'm looking.
But I mean,
I'm
did
looking
buy this part. Yeah.
I'm looking into getting them.
Yeah.
But I don't have anywhere to put my clothes yet, so.
Well, you have plenty of space. You just don't have anything here yet. But anyways, so this side is going to be dressers, like we just talked about. This is where the Pax is going. This side is going to be hanging stuff. I think Lexi's thinking about putting something tall here.
44 and like a fourth.
Wait, show me.
Listen, it's been a while since I've had a.
44 seems a little bit safer. Okay. Let's make sure it's level though, and we'll do another one down there.
I'm wanting to put a dresser like here. I already have one back at home that like I got during college. And
The problem is it's so narrow.
yeah, we just don't know if it's gonna fit.
No, I think your dresser will fit. It's not any taller than this. It's
But-
just like you can't go super wide.
So there's gonna be a dresser there, and I think I'm gonna put something here, and if I have room, like there-ish, but I also have a little bit of stuff in there.
We haven't redone that.
We haven't touched that part. You don't want to see it.
Today, you guys are going to see us. Yeah, see, because 44 is like right on the line there.
Yeah, I think it's different on the other side though, which means that
The people that built this place
Yeah, I feel like 44 is a good number.
didn't measure.
Anyways, we are heading out to the saw now. Are you excited? You took, what was it in
I took
college?
stagecraft.
Yeah.
And, so basically I had to learn how to build sets and stuff. So I know how to operate tools, but they don't like me. They don't like me at all.
They like me.
Yeah, folks.
God, did she not look at the video?
Do you ever listen?
Don't you have a backup camera?
I tell you to stop. You're about to smash the camera.
Okay, so we had a little bit of a dilemma. We were getting ready to cut and we realized we were missing a piece, like a battery or something.
Yeah, got it all, Tori.
No, I didn't have those here.
We're missing a what? Like a battery piece?
Yes, we're missing a battery.
Anyways, so basically please hold on the cutting while we run and get something, and it'll take a long time, and then we'll be back and then it'll take longer.
Time. We are gonna go get the battery, and we're gonna get, did you tell them we're gonna get the paint? And we are going to get like a piece of trim to cover up the unfinished edge that we're cutting, because it'll be on top. So, should we go to Lowe's or Home Depot?
We're really struggling, folks. We are really struggling to get this door locked.
Did you get it?
I got the batteries.
Guess where we are?
Do you ever notice that these places smell like I don't know, like a certain way?
Yes, definitely.
But, I mean, not necessarily bad. They just smell a certain way. Okay, so we are deciding what color pink we want to match with our chair. I know, literally. I've never seen that.
Heirloom is pretty. Too dark?
Too dark. There's a pretty one over here. And it's bare. I'm gonna sell her on this. This is gonna be great. I like this one. Ooh, I like the one you have. Hold the phone. Who is she? Coral Fountain and Noble Blush. Well, now mine looks just sad next to
Light.
it.
Looks a little bit more like it has more neutral in it. This has more pink.
I like that. Here we are, friends. Tori's gonna show me her heart's desire.
Get something like this. This is flat.
I thought you didn't want
This
flat.
would go in and this would go out.
Oh, that's actually nice. Here's Tori wielding her staff.
Do you like this?
You shall not pass.
Do you think it's too wide? Or is it okay if it hangs over
I
a
think
little bit?
I think it'd be fine if it hung over. Things have escalated. We've now chosen a different molding. We were gonna do a port around, but now we're doing it is called an outside corner because that's what Dad says to do. Look what I spotted. It's one of those things out in the wild. Okay, guys. My bangs look freaking curly.
It's because it's humid.
It's so humid.
Welcome to Kansas.
We made it back home. We have hopefully all the necessary tools. And we're about to go cutty, chop, chop. Cutty, chop, chop, take 2. Alright guys, so now we're finally getting to some of the fun stuff, the cutting. So I'm just going to kind of talk you guys through what we did. We're definitely not experts. You're going to see as we were putting together the first one, especially it was kind of like our guinea pig, so we made some mistakes. But luckily, the 3 from there went pretty smooth. So here in the cutting, the first thing we did was measure. You guys saw us measure up in the closet. So we were shooting for about 44 inches tall. So we measured on both sides and we enlisted our dad here to help us. He's very handy. So he decided that we put some tape on this one, as you can see, to kind of help with any tearing that the saw might do to the bottom of it. So we're just making sure we have a really straight line. We used this piece of wood kind of as a straight line template. He had this handy dandy little clamp that we're going to put on here to kind of help the piece of wood stay in place so that we got a nice, clean, straight line. All I can say is God bless dads, y'all, because he really helped us out with this one. All right, so we're about to go in for the cut. As you can see, I'm pretty excited about that. But overall, this part was pretty easy as far as the whole cutting process and everything like that. It went very smoothly. I think the biggest shocker was seeing the inside of what this thing looks like. Like, what is that? Oh my gosh, it was seriously like cardboard. Then we're gonna make our second cut and take it upstairs to see if the height worked out.
Ooh, that looks good. Oh, is that how like wide it'll be?
No, it's too wide.
But you're just looking?
Probably more like that.
We've passed the test. Moment of truth. She is not thicker than a Snicker. She's thinner than me before dinner.
Shut up. It looks good.
Yeah, it does look good.
It's gonna be.
Azalea
It's
approves.
so weird to have stuff in here. Now that we know it's all good, we go back down and we're gonna cut the next one. So just so you guys know, when we did cut these, we wanted to utilize both the top and the bottom. So we cut in the middle both times, if that makes sense, to get to the height we wanted for both sides. We had not opened these up before we went to Home Depot, so I was thinking that only the top would be finished and the bottom would be unfinished, but we got lucky and both ends were finished, so I did not need that molding piece that I got to add on or anything, because we used the cut ends as the bottoms, and then both of the finished edges were used for the tops, which you guys will see as it comes together.
Whew. That's it. Just kidding. 2 more. 4 more?
2.
It's later on in the night, and we're
Tired?
yes, we're tired.
So
Thank you.
tired.
We're tired, and we're coming to a stopping point on the first eve of this
of the closet.
of this closet put back together.
This is the current state. We got everything cut. Hi, you. We have basically 2 more of these still downstairs, but everything's cut. But we're missing, we're not really missing, but we need to create a couple other pieces because we cut everything in half. We only got like 1 because it was, when we bought it was 1 and we made it into 2. So we have some behind the scenes work to do before this will be finished.
Yep.
Shopping basically. It's gonna suck. Here I come, Lowe's.
I need to go to Target.
So anyways, so we'll be back probably tomorrow.
Yep.
Hopefully we'll finish it up
Tomorrow, and if we don't finish it tomorrow, we finish it Monday.
tomorrow.
See you guys.
Okay guys, we're back for day 2 in the closets. So I have to do some painting over here because we needed a couple extra pieces since we made 1 into 2. We cut these this morning. Now I need to paint, I just have to paint 2 of them white, although there are 4, but those are going in the back so you'll never see them. And then I'm gonna start with building this small one because I have the glass top for it already.
So just to kind of recap here, I bought 2 PAX units. I bought a smaller one, a 19-inch, and I bought the big one, the 39-inch. So because I bought 1 unit, they obviously only came with 1 foot each. So we needed to create another foot, which I've added a picture of here. The little arrow is pointing at what I'm talking about. There's basically 1 in the front that you see and 1 in the back that you do not see. So I'm only gonna paint the 1 in the front, which honestly, it turned out pretty good, okay? I went in the room and I couldn't even like really tell which one we did versus which one came with the packs. My dad actually made those. We used the ones that came with the units as a template and we just cut them down with extra wood we had at the house to make the new ones that we needed. Okay, so now we're moving on to putting the first unit together. And it does get a little interesting, but we did do the first step as it's noted in the directions. So we put the screws in 3 holes up because you have to have room for the foot here. And this is where everything kind of goes south on this first unit that we made. So the problem here is these dowel rods don't line up with the holes on the sides of the unit. So you're gonna watch me struggle to put these in. I'm gonna take them out. I'm gonna put 1 in and you're gonna see it go even further south here in a little bit. It's just because this is the cut end where the foot is going. So typically this would go at the bottom where it has a very special hole, but because I cut that off, it's not there. So I've enlisted Lexi to help me because I could not get this thing together.
Oh, it turned. Please hold.
We get it to stand, but you're gonna see the problems that it causes later.
Okay, so the first one's standing. We need to put the back on it and we need to figure out the top situation. Oh yeah! Okay. I'm gonna go get some screws.
Oh, it looks so bad.
One thing would be really helpful would be a hammer.
Hammer in the nail. Stacking that bale.
Hey, somebody hold the other side of this thing. And
Oh, really? Mr. Why is it up against the wall?
Oh! We got 9 fingers now.
Do we know where this one was at?
What do you mean?
This is on the bottom too?
Yeah.
I knew it was gonna start moving.
Whoa! Jesus Christ. Heck.
So as you guys have seen, we have added screws because the dowel rods were not sturdy enough for the base. And then we're gonna move on and we're gonna start screwing in the last top.
I want one.
Oh, now you want one?
Beautiful. Beautiful work. Can't wait till my eye gets stuck when I do that.
So we put a screw in each corner of the top, and we just made sure that the length was not going to be too long, because otherwise it would touch and probably crack the glass.
Now we just need to fill it.
Yeah, if you want to do it the right way.
Oh God. Start at the bottom or the top?
Well, why is this so? Why is that down off the ground?
What?
These two things.
I don't know.
That's not gonna work like that.
Wait, look fine standing up.
What is that, Victoria Ann?
It's a leg.
Yeah. It's a leg.
It's
and it's
fine.
pushing everything off the ground.
No.
This should be your supports.
Mm-hmm.
Not that.
Mm-hmm. I thought the same thing. It's confusing.
Give me the drill.
No! Oh my gosh. It's fine. Dad is such a perfectionist.
Take that out.
Just a little mad about. It's not even
Take the
that bad.
screw out.
It's because of the dowel. And let me tell you what, we're not getting that thing out. You better just put that screw back in.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
It's gonna make this too tall for your spot now.
No, it's not. Let's just put it over there and see.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Let's just look at it.
You know that awkward moment that happens when someone else is right and you're wrong? Yep.
You know why it's doing that?
Why?
Because the right and left legs aren't on the ground.
Yes, they
No,
are.
they're not.
It's fine. The other one's gonna be right next to it, and it'll keep it sturdy.
All right.
Okay.
Let me have it. I'm gonna fix it.
No! We are not taking it apart, if that's what you're thinking about.
Oh no, I'm not thinking about that at all.
You definitely are. I know you. You're a psychopath. We would have to untighten all 6 of these little screws.
Big deal.
All right, I'll fix it. You don't worry about anything. Ugh. Not happy because this didn't quite line up here because of the whole dowel situation. So I guess we're just gonna take the dowel out.
Forgot you had the camera. I was like, who are you talking to?
All I can say is I am so glad we found this out on the first one, that we made it first before doing all of them. It really wasn't that big of a deal, but when you're in the moment and you just built something in its entirety, you're like, seriously, I have to take it apart? So we took it apart, we put a screw in instead of the dowel, took that out, we put on the back, and we screwed back on the feet.
Come look at her, Lucky.
He's not happy for me.
Maybe we'll have the rest of them done by Christmas.
That was not nice.
Number 1 is up. I'm so excited.
So 2 of those are gonna go here. 1, 2, and then the big one's over here. But it looks so good. I'm gonna go get some drawers too. Bring them up out of the garage. Dylan, yes. What do you think?
I think I need storage now.
Oh. Hi. What are you doing? Huh? Okay, I just lugged these shelves up here. I'm gonna start with 5 and see how many I can fit. So we're gonna build these bad boys and see what happens.
Hi.
Oh.
That's me, sweet girl. Hmm? I missed you.
Oh, if only it were that simple. This next part was actually pretty easy. It's just a backbreaker. So we're just putting together all of the drawers, and by we, I mean me, because I don't see Lexi in this part of the video. No, but this part was really easy. Literally just built them how the directions told you how to, which was nice. And put in the hinges. I ended up hanging them 6 holes apart, and this is how it turned out.
Current closet status.
All right, guys, so it is now day 3 of the closet situation. All the shelves are built. We are about to screw in the tops to the rest of them, and things are gonna get a little interesting with a nail gun.
You are naughty!
I didn't aim it that
I'm
way.
gonna have to put something up there.
I'll get it out.
Oh, really? You'll get it out? With
Oh.
what?
A scalpel?
Oh my god! Injury. It's injured. That is so funny.
So we got the first big one all the way built except for the back, but we did have a little incident with the nail gun, as you guys saw. So you can see the screws and the nails here. Don't really recommend the nail gun. We used it because one of the screws spun a little bit. Not our best idea. We didn't end up using it on the other side because the screws went in just fine. We do use it on one of the smaller ones that you guys will see here in just a minute, and it was okay now that we've learned.
Hello? What'd you go over there for?
Where do you want me?
I thought you were coming over here.
Lex!
Oh. Yes. Let's add some weight.
I knew as soon as I put that on there, there'd be whining.
So the big ones especially get a little heavy, so it is more than a one-person job, but we're adding the rest of the screws in now, and we are going to test our luck with the nail gun again.
No, hell no. Don't think about it.
That was so rude. I nailed the trim on at the shop.
I know.
You know what? I had more normal ones than you did.
Did you let a stink? God. Damn. Help!
Dad shat on me, Lexi.
Sorry, crapped your pants.
You sound like a dinosaur. You're so dramatic. Really?
Oh.
Mrs.
We spent the drama school. We only have one hammer.
Yes, we do, for a reason.
That was rude.
So we did get the nail gun to work on the smaller unit, so yay for that. We're now nailing on the back so we can stand these up and see what they look like. And that is pretty much it for the shells. So I would say overall they were pretty easy. Definitely a good thing that we did some testing on the first one so we knew for the other 3, and now Lexi's super lucky that I was the guinea pig. She's gonna make hers and we'll know exactly what to do for all of hers.
Hi. What are you doing?
So now I'm just gonna finish up hanging the hinges and installing all of the drawers, which is pretty easy. You get to follow the directions for this part, like I said, so it's smooth sailing from here. So if you guys have any questions about anything that we did, drop us a comment below. We'd love to hear from you. Give it a like if you enjoyed this kind of video, and subscribe if you're new. We definitely still have some work to go in the closet, but this was a huge check off the list. Lexi's got to figure out what she's doing. We got to figure out hanging, but I'm just walking you guys through the progress so far. I am still missing some drawers and pull-out trays that have been out of stock at IKEA that I'm pointing out for you guys here. But yeah, so this is it so far. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching.
Oh, I totally had a reason for turning this camera on. Crap.